You got stuff going on, man.
I'm crazy.
You're crazy. You're here first, folks. Hey, what's going on? Charlie Hip.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning into Multicasking. Today, we're going to continue down the bourbon trail.
Bourbons.
The Kentucky Bourbon Trail. And we're going to have the Belle Meade Reserve Bourbon, which we purchased at the Bardstown Distillery gift shop.
Yes.
In Bardstown, Kentucky.
It was one of the selections that they had for a flight that when you took the tour, you got to have a flight, and this was one of them that was included in their flight.
Now, this is a blended whiskey bourbon. This is a blend of 7 different distilleries bourbons with the same mash bill of 64% corn, 30% rye, so it's a high rye, and 6% malted barley. This is actually, even though we got it on the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, this is blended together by Nelson's Green Brier Distillery in Tennessee.
But I believe that it was, the source is from Indiana.
MGP in Indiana, yeah. But 7 different things. And shout out to Ryan Hilson, who commented in our Kentucky Bourbon Trail video, and he's like, hey, how many of the bottles did you guys actually get in the distillery's gift shop? To answer all of them. We did go get others from the Total Wine and Spirits, but like this right here from Bardstown, Kentucky's distillery's gift shop. What you getting on the nose there, Jean?
Oh, the rye's coming through. I get that sage and thyme, some rye notes, some earthiness.
This has heavy kitchen spices. The rye is definitely shining through on this high rye mash bill. Oh, the ABV. It's a weird one. 54.15 is the ABV, 108.3 proof. So it's not playing around. Now, every now and then I'll get astringency on the nose. Gotten that on a few lately. This is more like a cutting board that you've baked a bunch of bread in. You've done some sweet stuff in your kitchen all day. You're getting ready to wash it off. It's what that cooking board smells like. All the kitchen spices, baking spices.
You're also getting the wood from the cutting board itself?
Yes, the oak, cherry, sweet sugars, cotton candy, marshmallow.
Some lemon.
No-bake cookies, like the malted barley, the oats from the no-bake cookies with a touch of chocolate on there.
I'm getting like a grape Jolly Rancher.
Yep, I'd give you that all day long.
Sour grape.
That's a great descriptor, actually. Yep, that's a good. I know we're describing it sweet, but it is rich. It feels heavy on the nose. It's not as sweet as we're describing it, I don't think. We're making it sound like a candy. It's not a candy. It's just a delicious treat. I'm salivating.
The oak. It's like an oak and grape Jolly Rancher. Huh.
Once you get past the rye spices, that's all I'm getting is your grape Jolly Rancher now.
Ooh.
Okay, so back when you're 7 years old, right? Your grandma's taking you around and doing stuff. There used to be a Dr. Pepper bottling factory here in town. She'd take me there where you could get the drinks straight from the distiller here. It was a pop distiller, Dr. Pepper. Anyway, they had this grape, not really a popsicle. It was a popsicle-esque, but it was flat. It was the facade of a Dr. Pepper bottle.
Popsicle or a sucker?
Sucker. So sucker, but it didn't have a stick on it. It was kind of weird. You got really messy doing it.
Huh.
But it's like, picture a long, tall sucker with no stick, and you're 7 years old, and this is in your glass.
Okay.
And I'm having to go in.
I would give you like those flavor popsicles. I thought you were going with the popsicle because you said that grape long popsicle.
Yep. Okay. You're describing a grape long popsicle, the icy pops you freeze and you cut the tops off. That's the first note I got. Whiskey hat.
Yeah, the finish is that, like I just ate a grape popsicle. But I do have the oak as well, and peppers are nice.
This is as flavorful, I think, as the Blue Note, as the Elijah Craig barrel proof, as a higher proof. This drink's higher than the 54, I think. To me, this drink's more like a 60 as far as the flavor. Bit of an ethanol sting, but packed with flavor. I'm getting a long finish of that grape popsicle. You're right.
Salty caramel. I just got a bunch of salted caramel.
Man.
Like the sea salt.
I'd be curious. I was gonna say.
Brown sugars. A lot of the bourbon notes are there now. The butters and the caramels and a little bit of milk chocolate.
If any distiller has ever watched this episode for any whatever reason, I would love somebody to do a video about how they blend 7 different barrels to get something that tastes this nice inside.
I might even do 3.
So, yeah, I'm gonna do 1 and then go back in. Because this got a humongously long finish, caramels, toffees, salted caramel, touch of grapes in there, fresh grape, plump raisin, even now on the finish.
Raisins,
Like
yes.
a fresh plump raisin. You got the little
Dark
red box
fruits.
of the raisins. You're pumping them out. When you're 7 years old, your mom sends that to your lunches because she loves you.
He's 7 a lot in his head. So the water, I put 3 hefty drops in here, and I get a lot more of that rye coming out now on the nose.
1 drop. That's Dr. Pepper in a glass.
Maybe even some spearmint now.
Let me catch up to you here right quick. Play a little catch up. Yep, spearmint on the 3 drops. Tasty.
So now it's just more creamy. It coats my mouth a little bit more with all this water in here. I like it better with water.
Heavy raisins now with extra water.
A lot of raisins, dark
what?
fruits.
Yep.
It's really rich in flavor.
Raisins and figs more than plums. With a hint of Dr. Pepper now.
Sold my marker.
Oh, there you go.
I got yours.
That could be a lucky marker. You give me the lucky marker?
Yeah, I want my lucky marker.
All right, there you go, lucky marker.
My lucky marker.
So far with that marker, you've never been wrong. You've got what you think the whiskey is correct every time.
Thank you.
What
am I going to do for this guy?
This is an easy one. This is an easy one. It's a solid 84. Before Jean shows you her score, what do you think her score is going to be? You've seen mine. What do you think hers is going to be? Throw it down in the comments.
I'm having
what you think
issues. I'm having issues.
A woman having issues? I've never heard of such a thing. It's the first time I've ever heard that. So, 91, what'd you do?
I did 90.
90? Okay. This is a 90 before the water. It's a 91 for me after the water.
Yeah, it's delightful.
What did I pay for this?
You didn't.
What did you pay for this?
$75.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Oh yeah, it's worth $75. The flavor impact alone you get, it ebbs and flows with water. It's rich on the nose and on the palate, and with a nice finish. Yeah, it's worth it.
Yep, it's really nice. I like it.
And this is available nationally as well, so you can seek this out. Do whatever internet liquor store you want. It's not in our market. We're in Kansas. It is not in Kansas. It is available nationally. I've been told. I've just never seen it in our market. So, lip smacking good. You heard it here first, folks. Anything to add, Jean?
Just yum yum.
Yeah, it's an adult show. We talk like adults on it. Anything to add, Jean Marie?
I just did. That's what I added.
Oh, you added yum yum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you keep asking me? I just added it already.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are. Yum yum.